You know what the thing I like? The thing I like about you doing these streams is that it's something that nobody would ever do unless it pretty much like was their main way of paying their rent that month. Which, you know, I know that this is kind of like your thing, so I kind of love it. That, like,
well, it is now. You fired him, man.
Fucking,
the hell you mean?
took away his job.
We did not fire him.
Yes, you did.
He's been temporarily relieved from certain editing duties.
I'm so proud of you. Fuck this nigga, man. Get your money,
Do you feel fired?
I don't. Should we squeak on this?
Let's squeak on it.
Okay, let's squeak on this.
Did you see me on that other podcast?
Yes, I did.
Squeak Olympics.
A lot of people have been sending me that clip.
I went on Ryan Long's podcast.
He said he fired him.
He's a comedian, YouTuber, and I was talking to him, and for some reason, I'm talking as if nobody's ever going to see it. So I'm basically like talking about Yuriy, and I'm not saying it's Yuriy, but it's also pretty fucking obvious that it's Yuriy, although a lot of other people thought it was other people, whatever.
Because you said Twitch.
Right, I fucked up some details by accident. But basically, I just said that you were working in the office for a while. You got off your feet doing content, and then at a certain point, it just made more sense for you to be focusing on the content as opposed to, you know, doing administrative duties for us.
But in that interview, you said I fired him.
I know those words.
That's what I was like.
But also, okay, it was kind of like a firing, but for everyone, I feel like we should just lay it out because I get so many of these messages all the time, so we should just lay it out. I was making mistakes on the clips titles, right? Because I was doing the no jumper clips, and I'm very illiterate.
You also can't spell
and
at
I
all.
can't spell. I'm illiterate. All this stuff.
Because every person who does the titles for the Clips channel knows that I write the titles, and I want them exactly how I wrote them. I don't want a fucking apostrophe moved one space over. I don't want an additional space, etc. Laura does it now. Laura copies and pastes them.
Yeah, why don't you just copy and paste it?
I think in the whole time Laura's been doing it and she copied and pasted, there might have been like one time where something was fucked up because she copied and pasted it wrong, whatever. Yuriy, at a certain point, it was like every day he was getting the titles wrong.
Bro,
and
they called me a pronoun because of this.
Oh my
What
God.
was that?
I called you a girl accidentally.
Yeah,
instead of a
no,
man
it was
or
like
something.
AD talks about how she felt.
I was
You know,
like,
they used the
Yeah, that
wrong
was
pronoun
funny.
for AD. I'm like, bro, he's a Compton Crip. You can't be putting this smut on his name.
I am a civilian.
So, anyways,
right.
No,
basically, Adam got fed up with all my mistakes, and Adam hit me up. And this is why I said this on stream before. This is why I have to be extremely thankful and gracious to Adam, because you hit me up and you said, dude, you've been making too many mistakes. You got to find something else to do. You didn't fire me. You said you got to find something else to do. And then I was kind of
Leave it up to Yuriy to congratulate a nigga that
He
fired
didn't have
him.
a lot of ideas.
No, but
you
he could easily been like, dude, like you're out of here. But he said like,
don't
dude,
do no
he said I don't
on-camera
want to.
shit.
He said I don't want to let you go. Like you can find something else to do. And then in my head, I was thinking like,
He was thinking plug talk.
I was thinking like,
no porn.
I was like, bro, like I've been
Porn
experiencing
filter.
so much growth with the YouTube channel, so much love with Harmonious Gang and all this stuff. I was like, bro, I want to see what it would be like if I actually put a little bit more effort and focus into the YouTube channel. So I hit up Adam and I was like, bro, could it be possible if I just didn't do the editing and stuff, and I just did disconnected in the listening to music streams? And Adam thankfully was understanding enough and helpful enough to be like, yeah, let's work that out. So
And now I am so proud of you.
dude, thank you, man, because like I
So
said,
proud.
you could have easily just been like, get out of
Yeah,
here,
get the fuck
but
outta
you were
here.
I love
helping
Yuriy.
me out the whole
And
time.
You already deleted the valet interview.
I've had
That's little
that's what
Zan
he's still
interview.
making up for that, as far as I'm concerned. I've had a lot of situations where I had to fire somebody, and I thought we might still be able to be cool, and then that absolutely was not the case. And it's like, and that's partially because people just take their job really serious. They feel like if you say you suck at this job, then you suck in general.
That
With
being
Yuriy, luckily he was like real enough to be able to be like, okay, at least for the past couple of weeks, I have sucked at this job. But I also felt like you had something. It's just going to give you more time to work on this other shit. And it's, I think it's probably been a good thing. Now you're getting tortured for money.
Yeah, exactly.
Josh over there rolling his eyes.
Yeah, why is Josh? What's Josh got to say?
Let me tell you, a year ago, I was sitting there and I was like, you killing it, man. You're dope as hell. Josh put me to the office. He said, AD, stop pumping up Yuriy. He's not doing his job.
Because to be fair, Josh is the one who, when Yuriy would, because okay, for those who don't know, before he was doing the Clips channel, he was doing the Snapchat. Josh is the one who actually is having to like correct his mistakes and stuff, and directly compare him to other people who are doing basically the same exact job.
Yeah.
So at a certain point, it's like, okay, maybe you're not meant to be the
And
Snapchat editor.
For a long time, to be honest, like in the beginning when I was doing the Snapchat stuff, some mistakes I would make would fall on Josh, where Adam would get mad at Josh. and Josh would be like, "Yuri, you fucked up." Adam's yelling at me.
Josh said
You know?
sometimes, nigga, all the time.
It was crazy because I used to always be like, what does Yuri do here? I didn't fucking know. Like, I would see Trevor on the fucking computer. I would see everybody editing, and Yuri be in the corner. He'd be like, hey, D, every day.
Talking in Russian on the phone, like a fucking cab driver.
And I'm like, every day I used to come in, I'd be like, what are you doing, Yuri? He'd be like, just chilling, man.
Oh, I would not say just chilling.
I remember
man.
a Yuri interview where they were talking about like, oh, how do you like working at No Jumper? He was like, it's so cool, man. I get to smoke weed and hang out all day.
Hang out with my
He's like,
girlfriend.
I don't do anything. I get to stare into my girlfriend's eyes. It's amazing.
Oh my god.
But I think we're in a good spot. You know, I'm happy about where our
Everything
friendship
works-
is at.
everything
man.
I think we're all
Shout
proud
out
of
to the
Yuri.
harmonious man,
Exactly.
the harmonious gang.
Shout out to
Next
Harmonious.
time
Shout
he's
out.
getting tortured,
Subscribe
show up
to him.
and make him do something terrible for money.
Yes.
Facts.
And don't retract the
He
donation
will.
I would
afterwards.
cry if I had to torture you. I'm so proud of you.
People were gladly doing it.
When I had actually seen a decent chunk of it, I was like, oh, I should have pulled up. I would have had a great time in there.
I
slapped
fucking
me with
tased
the
him for
fish.
free.
Let Josh
Yeah,
get
you
him.
did. That was the first time I've ever been tased in my life, and it was house one fucking around.
Wow.
I was just trying to get close to him with it, and then I accidentally
Oh, that shit
touched him
hurt
with
so
it.
bad.
Yeah, it does. I still have 2 dots on both legs from getting tased.
How much would
I
I
only
have
tased
to
you
pay?
once.
How much would I have to pay in order for you to cut a little piece of your dick off?
What?
Circumcision? I'm pretty glad about my extra skin, you know?
Just a little
So,
chunk.
I don't know.
Not. Oh wait, you're uncircumcised.
Well, there you go, guys.
Pull back.
Was it a secret? God damn it, I don't know.
Anteater gang, you have gained
Let the
another
tail out of the
member.
helmet.
And while we're on that
Pull
topic,
Riley.
shout out to the No Jumper Reddit because they've been going hard. I'm kind of worried about them because I've seen people's Reddits turn on them before.
No,
but our Reddit is fucking lit. They're talking
Hey, no.
nonstop in there.
They be arguing with each other.
Yeah.
We need a little moderation in the Reddit.
Yeah.
It's going that crazy?
How do
It
we?
is.
Yeah, we
Crazy.
might need a moderator. That wouldn't be the worst idea, right?
I'm gonna work. Yeah, I want to become the
okay,
mod for the
yeah.
Red.
So-
Well, there you go. Yuri got a new job now.
Drop a comment if you're an experienced
He's gonna
Redditor
suck
and you
at
want to
it.
be a mod. Let us know.
Yuri's gonna not mod shit. He's gonna just let it run rampant.
Hey, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe. We just hit 200K. We're trying to get to 300K.
Turn this up.
Appreciate y'all.
Let's go.